If you've just replaced your fuel pump but your car is still giving you a hard time, maybe it's struggling to start, idling rough, the fuel gauge isn't reading right, or you're hearing unusual noises, don't worry. In this video, we'll go over the most common reasons this happens and how to fix them so you can get your vehicle running smoothly again. Step 1. Start with a fuel pressure test. Before diving into other checks, it's smart to start with a fuel pressure test. Most vehicles have a port on the fuel rail where you can attach a fuel pressure gauge. Once connected, the gauge gives you a reading that you can compare to the manufacturer's recommended pressure. Check it both when the engine is running and when the ignition is just in the on position. You'll also want to see if the pressure holds steady after the engine is turned off. If you don't have a gauge, don't worry. Many auto parts stores rent them out for free or for a small refundable deposit. Running this simple test can reveal a lot about the condition of your fuel system and help you narrow down the cause of the problem. After a new fuel pump installation, a clogged fuel filter is one of the most common reasons for continued issues. Depending on your car, the fuel filter may be located inside the gas tank, often integrated with the pump itself. If that's the case, hopefully you replaced it when you changed the pump. On other vehicles, the filter is inline, usually mounted underneath the car along the frame. If your vehicle has an inline filter, make sure to locate and replace it. A blocked filter can restrict fuel flow and cause similar symptoms to a bad pump. Step 3. Inspect wiring connections. Next, check the wiring connectors around the fuel pump. During installation, it's easy for a connector to come loose or not seat properly. Go over all the wiring carefully, ensuring each plug is tight and secure. Even one loose wire or weak connection can cause the fuel pump to malfunction or cut out intermittently. Step 4. Check fuses and relays. Another area to inspect is the fuse box. Fuel system fuses or relays can blow, especially during replacement work. You'll typically find the fuse box under the hood. Look for a fuse and relay labeled for the fuel pump or EFI system. Commonly, you'll see something like EFI for a 15-amp fuse and an EFI relay nearby. However, labels vary between manufacturers. If you're unsure, check your owner's manual or look online to confirm which fuse and relay control your fuel pump. Replace any blown fuses or faulty relays before moving on. Step 5. Test the fuel pressure regulator. Another potential issue could be a faulty fuel pressure regulator. Not every car has one, but if yours does, its job is to maintain consistent fuel pressure for easy starts and smooth performance. If your vehicle takes longer to start after it's been sitting, that's a sign the regulator might be letting fuel drain back into the tank. To test it, turn the key to the on position without starting the engine to activate the pump. Let it run for 2 or 3 seconds, then switch it off. Repeat this a couple of times to build up pressure. Now start the engine. If it fires up immediately after priming but is hard to start later, your regulator may be the culprit. Step 6. Check the fuel gauge and sending unit. If your fuel gauge stopped working after replacing the pump, the issue might be in the float assembly or the circuit board inside the tank. A loose or damaged connection at the sending unit can cause inaccurate readings or make the gauge stop working entirely. Before pulling the pump again, double-check that all topside connectors and fuses are secure. But if the gauge worked before and doesn't now, the issue is likely in the float or board inside the tank. Step 7. Consider the possibility of a bad pump. Finally, even though it's rare, you might have a faulty replacement fuel pump. To confirm, repeat your fuel pressure test and compare the readings to factory specs. If the pressure is too low or unstable, the pump may be defective and need replacement. And that's it. Those are the most common reasons a car might still have issues after a new fuel pump install. If you found this helpful, drop a comment below and let me know what fixed your issue. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more car repair tips. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.